sex offender that prosecutors describe as a predator faces new charges involving preteen boys. Jory Leedy met the boys while driving a church bus for a ministry in Dayton, and that led to out-of-town trips, overnight hotel stays, and, according to investigators, ongoing sexual abuse. Local 12's Joe Webb was in federal court with Leedy this afternoon. He joins us now from the newsroom with the latest. Joe?
Well, Cammie, the latest is he's locked up and not getting out for now. Jory Leedy was arrested at his Franklin home yesterday and brought to court for a detention hearing in Cincinnati this afternoon. He's been a registered sex offender since 2002, but since then investigators say he has maintained contact with young boys, built the trust of them and their families, and then abused that trust.
This is Jory Leedy in Dayton in 2002 when he got 2 years for gross sexual imposition of a preteen boy. It landed him on Ohio's sex offender registry. A new charge of aggravated sexual abuse of a minor landed him in Cincinnati federal court today.
Because he is a registered sex offender and he has a prior offense, it requires a mandatory life sentence.
Leedy's new case is very similar to the 2002 case. In the first case, he met his victims through the Big Brother program. In the new case, investigators say Leedy met 2 boys, then 7 and 8, while driving the bus that took them to church.
He used his volunteer positions with these organizations whose sole purpose is to help lower-income families, to provide guidance to young men who don't have guidance. He abused the trust.
Court documents say in both cases, Leedy built confidence with the family to allow overnights with the boys. He traveled out of state with 2 preteen brothers. Investigators allege in both cases he fondled the boys in the shower and while sleeping in the same beds with them. Investigators say the latest abuse covered 3 years and took place in several locations. Leedy told the family his name was Jordan, not Jory, and it was enough to hide his past. The latest case only came to light after Fairborn police told the boy's mother Leedy was using a fake name and was a registered sex offender.
The mother actually tried to look him up, didn't find anything, had negative results, so she was not aware that he was a registered sex offender.
Now, Christy Muncy says she would not be surprised if Leedy is indicted on more counts. She also says it would not surprise her if more victims come forward. Leedy headed back to the Butler County Jail today in shackles after the hearing. He'll be back in court, in federal court, a week from today. Cammie?
All right, Joe, thank you. And if you have any information about Jory Leedy or you know of any other potential victims, please call the FBI at this number. It's 513-979-8368. And you can find that number at local12.com as well.